going, everybody? My name's Seth Durbis. This is 93 Drive. Today, we're driving a 2019 Mercedes GLE 63S with a 5.5 liter V8 bi-turbo producing 578 horsepower and 561 pounds of torque. And it'll get it from 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds. It'll cross the quarter mile at 13 seconds at 118 miles an hour. And it'll tow about 7,200 pounds for a car that weighs about 5,400 pounds. With all that being said, let's get this GLE 63S on the road and see what she's got. Okay, driving the GLE 63S with its 577 horsepower and 561 pounds of torque. This is exactly the same engine there was in the GLS 63 that we drove last week. So obviously this is the coupe silhouette, so it is a little bit quicker, 3.9 to 60 instead of 4.3. So, you know, I just want to see what the difference was. Obviously the GL is much larger. This is more of a coupe, fun, entertaining car, but you still are able to carry a lot of stuff in the back. Otherwise, it feels comfortably well. It is obviously a little bit tighter. This one does have carbon fiber trim, which looks actually really nice. It really spots out. So let's see how she drives, see how she handles, and we'll run it through all our tests and hoops. And obviously, just like the GLS 63 that we drove, it does come with that sound note, as I guess I'll have to refer it, and it is this one right now. Yep, is that exhaust. We can just down a couple gears, keep her in a sweet spot. Listen to her. Yep. It is angry. This motor is absolutely angry, and it's a beast. And it just wants you to keep doing that and that and that. That is the beauty about this engine. Well, let's get up a couple gears so we don't go through the entire tank of gas. So let's run through our hoops and let's see what is what. All right, for all the marbles, here we go. Listen to those crackle and pops. Yeah, she's quick, but you gotta remember, it is a heavy car. Even though it's got that 577 horsepower, 561 pounds of torque, it is a heavy car. So, you know, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. Yeah, it's quick, but it's not lightning quick, but it's quick enough. But you know, just like I keep saying, those crackles and pops, that V8, that 5.5 liter, it's really what makes this car just shine and pop. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Stayed flat during the whole takeoff. There was no lag whatsoever. So I'm curious to see how she's gonna do in the twisties. We've tested a 53 about a year ago, and you know, I was impressed with it, but I know that this car has a little bit more, obviously got more power, but it does have a little bit better suspension than the 53. So let's just go check it out and see what she's like. 9 and 3, here we go. Sports Plus. Let's see what this 63S Coupe has to offer. You're definitely sitting up high, crackle and pops. Yeah, it's staying flat. It feels solid. You can definitely tell it's a heavy car. but it maneuvers and handles perfectly. Typical Mercedes brakes. We keep talking about that. Yep. It feels absolutely fantastic. There, right there, I did notice a little bit of body roll. It does jump a little bit more than I would have expected. Up the hill we go. Obviously, we do have the all-wheel drive 4MATIC system. It's gonna help us get up the hill. There we go. Yep, little body roll. You know, oddly enough, it handled really, really well. But I think because it has a shorter wheelbase, it was a little more bumpy than the GLS that we tested last week. All right, our other twisty road. Let's see how she handles here. Forget bump. Yeah, kick the traction control on for a second. Yep. You know, this engine has so much torque that, you know, just any little uphill road like this, it just takes no effort whatsoever. Come around the bend here. The sweeper, as we call it. Yep. All right, heading back with that GLE coupe. I have to say that, you know, it's quick from our standstill. As you notice, you know, it gets up and goes. There's not a lot of hesitation. There's not a lot of lag, turbo lag there. It just picks up and goes. And yes, you can feel that it's a very heavy car. Just an example, as I just keep talking because it's the same engine, same characteristic more or less, is that the GLS is a heavier car and it's much larger. This is a little bit smaller, but it almost weighs about close to almost the same. So, you know, I would have to say that if you really want the coupe silhouette, this is the perfect car for you. If you don't have a lot of things that you want to carry or a lot of family, friends, you know, this is just perfectly right for you. It fits perfectly well. But obviously, if you want to carry more things, yeah, the GLS is a much compelling package. And yes, we keep hearing that engine noise. Fantastic. And this car does handle really well. But the only thing I also notice is that on the twisty, since I think it has a shorter wheelbase, that it does bounce a little bit more, where the big one stayed flat a little more because I think has more of a wheelbase to it. So I was able to soak up more of those bumps. But again, this is intoxicating. You know, you just drop the throttle down and it just goes. You know, there's a slight hint of body roll, but nothing that is extremely crazy. And you can just hear the groggles and pops no matter where you are, no matter what gear you're in. And when you are on it, it really does stay in gear and really does, those popples and crocks really do come out and play. Other than that, I mean, obviously everything is absolutely fantastic here. It's old school, it doesn't have all the big screens, still old tech. You know, a little plastic here in the dash, but you know what? Oh, here we go. See how she does around here, getting off Parkway. Perfectly well. You're getting good speed, good communication coming from the tire, good transition from right to left. Now we're gonna go right again. Yep, no problem whatsoever. Good transition, there we go. Still handling well. There's a hint of body roll, but nothing to go crazy about. So, yep, there we go. It soaks up the bumps pretty well. Give it some throttle. It's just such a smooth and easy car to drive fast. That's for sure. This will definitely get you in trouble very, very quick. But other than that, it is a good car. Fantastic, huge panoramic sunroof. So it does give you a feeling of like spaciousness due to the way the roof comes down. So yeah, inside it feels really comfortable. Seats are fantastic. You can adjust the bolster through the screen. Obviously all the power seats here. The carbon fiber in this car looks absolutely fantastic. I've never been a big huge of carbon fiber, and this car, it really does pop with the black leather, and the white stitching is actually really, really nice. And you also have a little bit of carbon fiber on the instrument planner, and the red almost looks like a chronograph. Really, really nice. So with all those things in, I hope everybody's having a great day. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscription, comment, thumbs up, turn that notification bell on, ding, and more importantly, have a fantastic day. Do catch my friend JT at jt.benz on Instagram, where he posts really cool videos of other cars all over the world. And have a fantastic day, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video very soon. Until then, bye.